Welcome to the show. My name is Joshua Sean, and this is Zero G ITC, where we conduct live instrumental transcommunication sessions in the hopes of observing, contacting, and communicating within real time and intelligence of an unknown source and origin. An intelligence of an unknown source and origin. We are streaming live now to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick, with behind-the-scenes photos on Facebook, Instagram, and some old content on TikTok, although I don't know what I'm going to do with releasing content on TikTok. It's a complex relationship right now between TikTok and Zero G ITC. You know, they want me to game 50% of the time. I actually got a message in my inbox because I've tried to go live on TikTok before, and they said, great, but we're going to need you to game 50% of the time. And I'm going, I just don't know if my audience and video content format is suited for that. So I think we'll pass on the gaming and TikTok for right now. Let me say hi to all of you that are in chat. Thank you so much for joining live. Paraholics, I saw you checked in first. Matt, how are you? Thank you so much. You're actually in the City of Angels right now. I hope you're enjoying everything going on, and I hope we still have a chance to meet up. Girly Chew, how are you? Michelle, I'm so glad you're here. I am keeping you in my thoughts and sending you healing energy constantly. I know you're battling a lot. You messaged me, and you let us know through a post or a response on a YouTube Zero G ITC post that you're battling with your liver right now. So tonight, everyone, please keep Michelle in your thoughts. Send her love and healing energy. She needs our support. And as always, Michelle, we will rally your support from the intelligence, and we'll all be there with you. Suzette, how are you? Great to see you. I think I missed, let me see. Amanda, how are you? There you are. Great to see you. I am keeping you in my thoughts as well. Aunt Lorene, how are you? Amanda, I've been actually hearing Scott a lot lately when I've been setting up and preparing and building and things like that. I've been hearing Scott a lot. So I think Pam might be trying to get ahead of, or get a hold of your husband, Scott. And Pam, again, is Amanda's mother-in-law. Let me make sure I've connected with all of you. It looks like I have. Let me see. Stand by. Jed UDX183. I'll go Jed for short. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining on YouTube. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Tonight, we have two instruments we're going to be running. The first is Frank's Box 94. We're going to run that in real-time reverse speech, real-time slow motion. We've got a great signal tonight. I am still working on my Radio Spectre long signal path. That'll be about 150 feet away from me. And I'm working on matching the impedance perfectly. So we preserve the signal from where it'll be located, away from all this EMI and interference here in the lab. It'll be in basically the backyard, away from everything, reduced. The probability of EMI will be reduced greatly. And then I'll preserve that signal path all the way in here into the laboratory. I'm working on matching that impedance, so stand by on the Radio Spectre. We will get back to that, but I'm pretty sure the Frank's Box 94 will be a pretty good substitute, don't you think? It's going to be great. Thank you so much for joining. And lastly, for our night owls, we're going to be running direct voice, the Whisper Box analog emulation, and we're going to be emulating the noise generator on and the Tesla coil conduit, or what I call the conduit on as well. And it's a very powerful mode 5 on the Whisper Box. Again, I've emulated it here. Matthew Jackson of the Paraholics owns the analog, the actual device, Whisper Box. But I was able to open it up, measure it, study the circuitry, study the signal path and the signal flow, and then emulate it on a field programmable gate array, DSP device, the zero gain stall. And I can bring that to you. However, please keep in mind, the actual analog device combined with my device is so much better. The digital only emulation that I've created is pretty good. It's pretty good. but it's just not the same as having the analog device connected to my device and running that full strong signal path. But we're going to give it a shot, and we do get some pretty good whispers. We hear whispers like this. They whisper, whisper. Let them speak, let them speak. You'll hear things like that. So it'll be very quiet, but it's interesting. And it's interesting to study this because, again, the whisper box essentially, in combination with my device, removes the fundamental frequency. So when the fundamental frequency is removed, we have this phase combination of the circuits inside that literally allow them to only whisper. Very interesting. We're going to continue working with that. So it's that time. Grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. Grab your headphones. Hit the restrooms if you need to. And in just a moment, we are going to get started with the Frank's Box 94. And thank you for your patience with the housekeeping, but I wanted to cover really quick the whisper box, what we'd be covering, and the instruments as well. Michelle, let's put this on screen really quick. Question. Josh, Audrey heard her first ghost. My menu options are, okay, here we go. Audrey heard her first ghost voice this AM, and it startled her. Was it meant to scare her, or was it family? That's hard to discern. And you know, I can give you my opinion on something. However, truly, the meaning behind an experience has to be defined by the perceiver, subjectively. So I could give you my opinion, but truly, the only person who can define this is Audrey. And obviously you, Mom, Michelle, and maybe Audrey will find meaning as she grows older and looks back on the experience, and the meaning will unfold in different ways. However, whether it was family or not, we have to keep in mind that the way they reach us here in this dimension with these physics that we deal with, we have laws in this dimension. Just because there was a loud sound or something that was startling doesn't mean it was meant to scare you. It might have been the method by which that communication could have come through at that time. And again, we'd have to measure the room in a million different points. We'd have to understand the surroundings, the environment, the mental status and health status of Audrey, and things like this. So I can ramble about this on and on, but my guess is it's family, Michelle, because you have a very strong connection with your family. And I know that you have abilities. So does Amanda. My belief is that it might be your family, because we know that Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Wheezy, Aunt Bonnie, Grandpa Jim, Bob, Gerald's dad, your father-in-law, they're constantly trying to get a hold of you, not just through this show, but in your daily life. So I would imagine with the love and the faith, as you have described to me in your home, I would believe that it was positive. I would believe that it might have been the only way that that communication could have come through at that time. So we can't always assume that a loud growl or something that is startling or something that we might be biased to think is negative or scary is actually intended to be negative or scary. So, and we'll explore that more as we go through this session. I might have missed something here. Girly Chew, Girly Chew, how are you? It's great to see you. Why isn't, oh, there we go. Hold on one second. Girly Chew. It's great to see you. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you're going to be here for the third session, Girly Chew, but we can actually squeeze that in. That would be interesting. We could run the Whisper Box and then test your video, because you're using UVB 76, I believe. The frequency. So, Michelle, again, there might be other people to interpret that question again, but I would believe that Audrey over time will find meaning in that. But again, just because something is loud or startling doesn't necessarily mean it's meant to scare you or startle you. we could start talking about quantum physics, but I would lose a lot of you. You're here to hear the whisper box. Let's get started. Whisper box, Frank's box. All right, everyone, let's get started. Oh, let's put this up here. Jed says, I'm a radio guy. I just built a backpack transmitter that transmits on 27. I modeled after the Ghostbusters proton pack. Oh my gosh. Jed, please subscribe to Jed's channel, and I hope you're releasing pictures of video of this. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, Jed. Oh, I love 80s movies. But Ghostbusters, absolutely. Okay, guys, let's get started. Gorilla Chew, yes, I will keep your idea in mind. All right, everyone, thank you for being here. Let's get started. You know what? This is important. I might as well explain something for anyone that's new. Please don't let me bias you in these sessions. I'm going to do the best I can to hear their communication in real time. I might get things wrong, and you can correct me in chat. Josh, I heard this or I heard that. So if I go off on a tangent with the communication and you're like, I don't hear what he's hearing. I think he's not good at this. I don't know what's going on. Just let me know in chat if I may not be hearing something correctly. But don't let me bias you. Form your own conclusions. Use your own discernment on who we're talking to and what's being said. Also, before the sessions, I'm going to take a moment and clear my mind. You're welcome to join me, but we're going to get started here in 30 seconds. Here we go. Frank's Box 94. Session 1. Clear. Dispatch. That heard my name?
Go outside.
Go outside. Let me check loudness. Stand by. Hang on. Good. Here. Suzette, how are you? Your name is just showing up in chat. I hope you're well, Suzette. Thank you for being here. I don't know why. Something's wrong with the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Someone said OS. I see it. I think we're loud enough. Oh, they can mimic our voice, Girly Chew. They can mimic our voice. It could also be our higher self. I'll leave that for you to decide. Thank you for being here, Suzette. We're going to give it a second. We're going to warm up. Just checking loudness one more time. Are we ready to go with roll call? I heard Aiden. Who said Aiden, please? His Nana? Jim let him chat with him? We're getting full sentences here. Suzette's about to fall asleep on my show, Suzette. Jerry, are you here for your daughter, Suzette? I heard not yet. Oh, the family vision board will be up next time. I have to load it differently in my streaming software. We'll have the vision board up next time. Sherry Lee, how are you? I heard miss you. Is Richard here for Sherry Lee? Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? We're doing a roll call.
Exist.
Exist? Who's here for Matt? His what? I'll tell him that I see him. I missed that. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee?
No.
Someone said I'm asleep. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Aunt Lorraine, I hope you're well. Cousin Shane, I hope you're well if you're listening. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Lorraine, please? I heard hurting and goddess. Will? Beverly? We mean it. Very quiet. We hear it. I thought I heard we hear it. Who's here for Suzette? Jerry, are you here? And TJ? Miss you. Yes. I'm kind of busy. What? These full sentences are crazy. Who's here for Girly Chew, please? I haven't seen her. I missed it. They're forming sentences right now. It's fragmentative. Thank you, Amanda, for catching those. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? Let's talk. Who's here for Michelle, please? We're going to go through everyone. Don't worry. We're going to get to everyone. Who's here for Michelle? Aunt Wheezy, Aunt Bonnie, Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell? I'm here. Who said I'm here, female? Who's here for Jed, please? His Nana? What? I missed that. Who's here for Jed UDX, please? Who's here for Jed UDX, please? I see it. Set. I heard that too, Amanda. I thought I heard his Nana. I don't... Who's here for Amanda, please? Pam, are you here? I've been hearing Scott lately. Amanda's husband. Yes? Let her speak up? What? Three? Or me? Pam, are you there for Amanda? Hi. Oh, Amanda. We've captured Pam's voice before in the past. Tens or hundreds of times? I don't know. That sounded like Pam. Hi, Pam. I think that's you. I see you. What? I need your ears, guys. Hello? Nala. Emil said Nala in the background. They're on the table. What?
Smash the version. You hear this thing, you're in.
Oh, Amanda, that's awesome. Yes. Yay. That's awesome, Amanda. Yes. Who's here for Jed UDX? Suzette, Antlerine, stand by. Michelle, stand by. Neighbor? Then I heard Lee. Jed UDX, you have a neighbor that wants to get it? I don't know. Mail said we're listening. Nala. Who has Nala, please? All of us. Emil said all of us. Where is Matt? Someone said, where is Matt? Matt, did you already log off the show? I had a light in here on the telephone system that just went off when I asked that. I heard someone say, where is Matt? Who's here for Matt, please? We're not going to hang up. There we go. I think we finally got the perfect loudness. Here we go. Is Richard here for Sherry Lee? I heard Nala. Is Nala thick? Who has Nala, please, for Michelle and Amanda? Female said we do. Who's that, please? Who has Key, please? Michelle's beautiful cat, Key. I heard us. Did I hear Saul from Antlerine? My grandpa? Is that you, Grandpa Saul, for your daughter, Antlerine? Is Richard here for Sherry Lee, please? His mom. Lewis.
Hello?
Who said hello, male? Hang up? No. It's not time. We're just getting started. This is roll call. Who's here for Girly Chew, please? Try what? Trifield? I thought I heard Trifield. What about Suzette? Is Aunt TJ or Jerry back for Suzette, please? Hello. Restroom? Who said hello? Yeah, Amanda. Thank you. To our contact field, we're so grateful for this opportunity to speak with you. Girly Chew would like you to also transmit your... Hang in there. Girly Chew would like you to simultaneously transmit your voices on UVB 76, please. Maybe? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you guys for your ears, for picking up on this communication. Who's here for Amanda, please? Pam. Ooh, female Pam came in clear. Pam, how are you? Pam's always here. Pam loves this, Amanda. A male said something before Pam said her name, and I forgot what was said. Something about Matt was said. Pam, how are you? What's your message to your daughter-in-law? Your daughter. Male said, make sure the systems are what? Nailing it. Pam, what's your message to Amanda? Or Scott, your son? Or Aiden, your grandson? Love. Heart. Pam, is Bob there? Michelle's father-in-law. Here. Oh, right there. A male said denied, and then a male said here. I heard Michelle. Bob, what do you want to say to Gerald? Amanda? What do you want to say to Gerald, Audrey, and Michelle? Nala's here. Female said Nala's here. Girly Chew, another excellent idea. I love that. Right now with the Frank's box connected, I heard here. I cannot inject my phone at the moment, but that's an excellent idea. Guys, follow Girly Chew, subscribe to her channel. She has amazing ideas and some great coverage and video of UVB 76 and some other great stuff. Roblox stuff as well. Grandma Fontes and Farrell, do you have Nala and Key? Michelle and Amanda's cats. Richard, we're waiting for you for your mom, Sherry Lee. Sherry Lee, I'm so glad you're here. Aunt Lorraine, stand by. Richard, are you available for your mom? Not good night. Stand up. Richard? I heard Josh. Richard, we've captured your voice countless times. Let us know you're here. Can you use the voice you normally use to talk to your mom? Leave your mom a message if you're here, if you can. It's me. Miss you? We'd love to know if you're here, Richard. Kurt, stand up and sit down. You can stand up. I'm hearing stand up, sit down, stand up. Are you organizing? Stand up. I'm hearing stand. Is it just me? I'm hearing stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Are we doing musical chairs? Are you doing aerobics right now during our show? Are you? Are we a background sound to your aerobics class? What is this?
No.
No? Okay, okay. Richard, are you here for your mom, Shirley? We're here, what? Matt, oh, I'm sorry, not Matt. Jed, UDDX, thank you for confirming that. I'm going to presume, I'm just presuming here, don't let me bias you. In your energy body form, are you still standing and sitting? Is that something you can do in your dimension? In your energy body, can you still bend at the knees? Do you have knees? Can you stand and sit? Matthew, I'm not asking for the secrets of the universe. I just want to know if you can stand or sit. Yeah? I find it fascinating. They're instructing each other to stand and sit. Hello? Who said hello? Oh, someone said F this. Okay. Who's here from Aunt Lorraine, please? Sherry Lee, we're going to come back to Richard. Don't worry. Head rush. Head rush? What is this? Can you get it? I'm sorry, you guys. In your energy body form, can you get a head rush? How is that even possibly? Maybe you're explaining one of us got a head rush? Interpret that however you want. Who's here for... excuse me. Who's here for Jed UDX, please? Who's here for Jed UDX? What is your message for Jed? Heard hello, don't talk or something? Stream or three? What? And my neighbor. Yeah, Jed UDX. Amanda, I've heard neighbor once. Amanda's picked it up twice. I wonder if that has significance to you in some way. Shut up? You want me to shut up? I thought I heard what? Dad. Who said dad? Josh is a medium. Who's here for Matt, please? It's just me? What? Don't stop. Something get this out of here. Who's here for Matt, please? Suzette, stand by. I'm here with Scott. What was that? Farrell. What was that? Pam. What? Stand by, Aunt Lorraine. Who's here for Girly Chew? Listen. Stand up. I'm here to stand up again. Oh, Pam, you're there with Scott, protecting Scott, your son. Laurel? Something, and then I heard Farrell. And Farrell, are you here for Michelle? I heard Scott. Someone said he hates us.
So nice.
We're trying. Who's here for Matt?
Sorry, you know it.
Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Grab a song. Cousin Billy. Not good night. Not good night. They're teasing us. Someone said, ooh, Tech, is Tech Jacob here? He used to join us years ago. Tech Jacob, are you here? You know what, Amanda? Tech Jacob might be working with us. We heard earlier about the systems, right? Stabilizing the systems. Are you working with Grandpa Jim?
Yeah.
Michelle and Amanda's grandpa? Tech Jacob? Now the circuit. Now the circuit. What are you working on?
No, red man.
Red. What? What about the circuit? Read it. Are you, resist. Resistor. Are you working with resistor? You heard secret, Amanda. Okay. Amanda, you heard secret. I thought I heard circuit. Okay. Thank you for chiming in on that. Regarding earlier, are you working on stabilizing some type of energy system you're working with? Say again. So you can convert so our senses can pick you up? Who's here for Michelle, please? All of us? Saul. Grandpa Saul, are you here for your daughter? My Aunt Lorraine, your daughter? Yes. Male quietly said yes. Grandpa Saul, if you're here, loudly, for your daughter, what do you want to say to your daughter? Miss you? Was that miss you?
Yeah.
Grandpa Saul, loudly, what you want to say to your daughter? I heard love her quietly, very quietly. Michelle. Who said Michelle? Stand by, Aunt Lorraine.
Oh, yeah.
All of us? Get Billy. Who said get Billy? His dad. She did good. Cousin Billy, are you here for your mom? My Aunt Lorraine, your mom. She's on right now. Now, how was that? I can hear you good. Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? She's online right now. Is that I miss you? I can hear you. We're going to give this another 15-20 minutes for this first session. I'm going to slam him into the wall? What was that? Cousin Billy, before we move on, what do you want to say to your mom? I love you. What was that? That sounded like a. It was like I love you. Hear it? What was that? What was that? Did Cousin Billy put his message on a Technics 1200 turntable? I love you. What was that? Jerry can hear it. Suzette, wait, Jerry, are you here for your daughter, Suzette? I'm a little late. Wait a minute. Jerry is at you. If that's what I heard, why are you late, Jerry? Why are you late? If that is you. Jerry, why are you late? Not good night, female. I miss her. Yeah, Jerry. Even Suzette thought she heard your name. And it's now closing on 3:30 a.m. where Suzette is right now. Jerry, take the floor. What do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette? Jerry. She stole my heart? Let me in. Emil said she stole my heart? Jerry? What do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette? Miss her. It was quiet. It popped in. Again. Jerry. What do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette? Come on, Jerry. Jerry, before we move on, what do you want to say to Suzette? Do you have Maisie? Do you have Maisie, Suzette's beautiful dog? Doggy? Someone said doggy? Jerry. Fifteen minutes. Who's here for Jed UDX, please? Who said me? He's something, please, Pamela? Who's trying to get Pam for Amanda? Pam, what do you want to say to Amanda, your daughter-in-law? We're out tanning? We're out tanning? You know, I don't think they're just getting together to talk to us. I'm hearing stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Then I thought I heard we're out tanning. Is this a fitness center? Are we contacting a fitness center in the fifth dimension? Neighbors. I keep hearing neighbors. Maybe referencing Jed UDX. I'm getting this feeling, Jed. There's something about a neighbor. I don't know if that's relevant to you. It might not be. I don't know. Who's here for Girly Chew, please? Richard, are you back for Sherry Lee? Richard? Hi. Are you guys out tanning right now? We're out what? Something what? We would like to speak to Richard if he's available. We're not concluding yet the first session, but in the second session, please. Will you be able to get Richard, Shirley, his mom? Is Jerry here for Suzette?
Nice. That's good.
Nice. It's Scott. We got about 10 minutes in this first session. Who's here for Michelle, please? Gerald, are you here? I mean, not Gerald. Bob, are you here for Gerald or Michelle? Very massively? For Michelle and her healing and recovery process. Michelle and Amanda's Aunt Bonnie, Aunt Wheezy, Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Grandpa Jim. Are you here to support Michelle? Are you watching over her? Grandpa Jim, Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Wheezy, Aunt Bonnie. Thank you, Amanda. I know you've got Nala and Key. Continue to watch over Michelle, please. Do you have a message for Michelle? Love her. Whoa! Whoa! Love her. Wow! Yes! Who said that? Female. I heard that, Amanda, about hospice. I heard something about hospice. Who said love her? Wow, that was sung so beautifully. All of us, we speak? Matthew? Busy. We heard, thank you for saying love her. Who said that? Was that Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Wheezy, Pam? Oh, boom! Confirmation. Confirmation. It was all of them. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's keep this energy going in the last few minutes of the session. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine? Stand by. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine? And Amanda. Who's here for Amanda, please? Is Cousin Billy here yet, please? Billy! Boom! Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? I heard a female say Billy, but he's that was his voice. Billy, go. You got the floor. Billy, what do you want to say to your mom?
You know?
Your mom's on. A female said your mom's on. Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? Go. Mom, relax. Miss you? Mom, relax. Miss you? Don't hang up. Billy, as loud as you as loud as you can. What do you want to say to your mom? Good luck. Billy, before we move on, what do you want to say to your mom? Grandpa Saul, are you here with Billy? I love you. Emil said I love you. Quick. Babu. Love you. Wait. Look right. Good night. Okay. We got a few minutes. Billy, your mom loves you. I see it. Are you getting that message? Your mom loves you. We're dead. Okay. We're going to wrap up this first session. We're going to do a roll call for everyone in chat. And Jerry, because you were late, I'm going to pick on you first. You showed up late. I think you said you're here late. So what do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette? Late. Someone said, late. What do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette? You should know he loves you. Emil said it quietly. Jerry. I keep tripping over my headphone cord. My goodness. Look at me go. Jerry, what do you want to say to your daughter, Suzette?
He's back home.
He's back home? Did Jerry leave? He went in the what? The lounge or something? Is Jerry still here? No, he's at the what? Should I be insulted that this long distance call, they're coming and going, they're not staying? I don't know how to take that. Do I take that personally that they don't like my show? I'm a little offended. This is not exactly simple. I'm going to need your attention span somewhere around an 8 or a 9. Right now, you're at like a 3. 3? These 3. Make it stop. So as we conclude this session, can we kind of gather everyone back in, please? Wait, what? Michelle, we're going to address that about the full sentences. We're going to address that. Thanks, they'll buy it. We've been getting some interesting full sentences. Okay. For Suzette, Jerry, we're going to expect you in the second session. Don't be late. Any messages before we move on? For Suzette. Something quietly? Hang up. No, we're almost... Hold on a second, guys. Please. You know, if I had your undivided attention for the whole session, I would hang up earlier. But you guys are really holding this up. Is it all? Is it what? There's some. They're moving around. Okay. Excuse me. For Sherry Lee, Richard, will he be available in the second session, please?
All right.
Okay, we would love to speak to Richard in the second session, please, if possible. Pam, I know you'll be back in the second session. Howie and Steph, we'd love to speak with you in the second session. Michelle and Amanda's friends. Well, all of our friends. For Michelle, final messages for the first session, please. Go ahead. Help her. I heard help her. What about for Amanda? Final messages for Amanda in the first session? I heard hang up again. We are. Thank you for staying on for so long, by the way, for the first session. To all of you here and all of you there. For Amanda? Pause. Okay. How about for Matt? I think he signed off, but for Matt, Paraholics? Anyone here from Matt? Final messages for Matt, the first session, please. I heard Niku said very quietly. Interesting. As soon as I grabbed the tarot card deck, Niku's tarot card deck, I heard Niku. Good night. Almost for a session. Good night. For Jed, UDX, final messages in the first session for Jed. I heard Lily. Al. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Jed's channel. Support his amazing work. I heard Get Him. For Jed UDX, final messages for session. Miss you. For Girly Chew, final messages for Girly Chew, please. Something Pharaoh?
Yeah.
How old is she? Someone say, how old is she?
Hey,
Am I missing anyone? Okay, we're going to close the first session down. We won't give up. I mean, for Aunt Lorraine, we covered. Who's here from Aunt Lorraine? Final messages in the first session? That hurt tonight. Okay, we're going to close the first session down. Would you like to pick a number? I will count it down from. Okay, I'll start it. 5, 4, 3. They're all asleep. You mean that? You mean the 0G ITC family in chat is asleep? That's possible. It's very late. But I know you're not telling me that you're asleep because I have your undivided attention, right? I'm not going to repeat that. I'm not going to repeat what it is. I thought I heard lose it. ASSHOLE. We love you. Thank you for the humor. Thank you for the back and forth. I love it. Thank you so much. I thought I. Oh, I don't know if I heard that right. Oh boy. Okay. We love you guys. We'll see you in the second session. It's hot. Yeah, it is. Oh, God. Oh, that cleared my sinuses. Wow. I don't know if I heard that right, but that's how I guess I wanted to interpret that. I'm not surprised because we've heard that many times before. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they do tease us a lot. And at the end, they were saying, hang up, hang up, hang up. So then that's when the responses started getting a little more spicy and sassy. They were coming in hot. And at the end, we heard it's hot. They were coming in hot. And I appreciate that because at the end they were, and I like to poke a little bit, I'd like your undivided attention, please, and see how they respond. And they poke back as well. I mean, I interpret this as a mutual respect. And many of you who are watching this show and participating, what is going on? That was weird. You are ITC researchers. We're on the same level here. So you have years of experience of them saying things that are, I don't want to say derogatory, but are alarming. That, I don't know. It's good evidence because again, we're hearing this in real-time reverse speech and real-time slow motion, but it is refreshing to see personality and character and charisma from the communication. It's not just stale and monotone. It's very, what's the word? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the adjective. I'll think of it. Don't have that. Why did it say that? Who said that? So Girly Chew, and ITC researchers for decades and around the world have witnessed and observed and communicated with intelligence that fires back. It might call you idiot, moron, whatever the case is, or you'll hear foul language. So I think that's maybe what they were communicating at the end, if I heard that right. Not a bad first session though. And Michelle, I wanted to address something about sentences. Sentences. Now, I'm only going to share my observation. The science behind this is laborious, and I've spoken about this ad nauseum in the past. But regarding the Frank's box and Frank's boxes I have used, I have noticed that full sentences come through, whether it's forward speech, reverse speech, real-time slow motion, reverse, whatever it is. Sentences seem to pour out of Frank's boxes. And it's remarkable because we have this in real-time reverse speech, and they are communicating sentences in forward speech. The design of this Frank's box and others allow or help propagate these full sentences. Michelle, I'm glad you noticed that because like other instruments we use, they all have their strengths and weaknesses. But the Frank's box, again, really excels at effortlessly allowing sentences to come through. Christina, how are you? Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to hit the second session here in just a moment. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. We had a fun first session, but the second session is going to be pretty good. I have a good feeling. You know, Michelle, what's also interesting about the Frank's box, we can talk about the signal path or the circuitry and why even the AM bandwidth excels specifically with this box. What's also interesting is Frank built this and it has his energetic imprint on it. And Frank was proficient with his devices and he knew what he was doing. I'm not in Frank's head. I never was. I was at best an acquaintance of his. I wish I would have had an opportunity to know him even more. But there is something very special about the Frank's boxes. And once that phase aligns, I'll keep it short. I won't ramble. We get full sentences. And I've had situations or experiences where you'll hear full sentences from multiple intelligence talking at one time, full conversations. And that's why I wanted to use it on the show, to share it with you so we can all use it and enjoy it the way Frank intended it. Yeah, Christina, that's right. Just in time. So what I'd like to do is give you a second to rest your ears. I apologize. I got to hit the restroom. That first session just, All the water just went to one place. I know, too much information. But let me hit the restroom. I'm going to put on some music, take a break, and we're going to jump into the second session with the Frank's box. And then for the final session for our night owls, we'll go into the Whisper box analog emulation. It'll be really quiet. It'll be nice on the ears to hear something quiet. Okay, let's take a quick break. I'll be right back. Right back. All right. Everyone's had a chance to take a break. I check around the house. I went to the restroom. The house feels, in my audio lab, feels, I don't know if this is an adjective, but quantum when we do these sessions. The veil is thin. Okay, let's get started on the second session. Grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. Grab your headphones. And we're going to get started here with the second Frank's Box session in 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Feels very quantum. That wasn't a very good adjective. It feels undescribable. That's what I'll say. Christina, I'm so glad you're here. Here we go, everyone. We're going to get started on the second session. Frank's Box 94. Session 2. Clear. Dispatch.
Yeah.
Spirit? I heard Billy, male. Billy, are you here for your mom and Lorraine? That's a great idea, girly chick. I'm here, said way in the background. Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? It's Nick? Billy? What do you want to say to your mom?
Yeah, that's good.
Billy? What do you want to say to your mom? Miss you. Quietly. Louder, Billy. I know you can do it. Billy, scream it loud. What do you want to say to your mom? We won't hang up. Cousin Billy. I heard where's Billy? You should hear it? Is Richard back for Sherry Lee? Stand by, Evelyn. Richard. Is Richard here for his mom?
Yeah.
He's in the back. Okay. Billy, can bring Richard and Billy forward together. We've captured both their voices. They have different voices. Bring them forward. Richard and Billy, come forward together, please. I'm here. Emil said I'm here. Richard and Billy, are you up front? We've got your voices. I heard Billy. Recorded. So you just shout out your message to your mom, and we'll determine who it is. Richard, Billy, what's your message to your mom? Sherry Lee and my Aunt Lorraine, respectively. I miss her. By a mail. Who said I miss you? Billy? They hear it. Richard, are you here for your mom? Yes? Richard, what do you want to say to your mom, Sherry Lee? I'm mothered. What? We love you. We're going to get to everyone. Stand by. Richard and Billy, I know you know each other. You've been on the show together many times. Someone said I answered. Richard, what would you like to say to your mom? Richard? Now I'm in spirit. The car. Oh, I have a picture of Richard's car, Sherry Lee, that you sent me. I don't have the vision board up. It'll be up next time. What color is your car, Richard? Not red. Someone said say it. Richard. Miss you or this year? Richard, I never met you on Earth in this dimension, but we've been doing this for years now with your mom. So I feel like we're family. So because we're family, I'm going to pick on you a little bit here. Shirley, it's I'm going to pick on you as kind of your brother here and request that you come forward and say something really loud to your mom. I know you can do it. I say this with love and respect, but come on, man. Come on. What do you want to say to your mom? Shirley, go. What was that? I lost. Mom! Whoa! A voice went, Mom! Who said Mom? We asked him to shout it. Aunt Lorene, you asked them to shout it. They shouted, Mom! Thank you. Girly Chew, yep. Continue to please transmit your voices on UBB 76. I believe Girly Chew might be monitoring that. And I know you can simultaneously transmit your voices to multiple streams easily, effortlessly. I heard alien. Thank you, whoever said, Mom. That was amazing. Miss you, quietly in the background. Who said Mom? Thank you, Amanda, for clearing that up. Who said Mom? Me? Who said me? Billy said I love you? What was that? What was that? What? It was like, Billy, I said I love you? What was it? I don't see him. What was that? Are we getting? Yeah. Okay. Me? Who said me? Thank you, Billy. I make no lie. I'm getting a lot of sentences. Who's here for Suzette, please? Who's here for Suzette? Is Jerry back for Suzette? Stand by, Christina. No. Christina? I'm visiting. What? A female sounds frustrated. Christina, stand by. Can you speak in Wolfie Chew's voice for Girly Chew, please? Can you speak in Wolfie Chew's voice for Girly Chew? Sure. Can you speak in Wolfie Chew's voice for Girly Chew? Sophie, I can hear it. Who's here for Jed, please? I don't know who's still in chat. I'm just going to cover everyone who was here in the first session. Who's here for Jed, please? I'm his what? I'm his aunt? Oh my God. It said I'm his aunt. Billy, cousin Billy. Thank you for screaming earlier, Mom. What do you want to say to your mom, Aunt Lorraine? Lorraine. I'm his aunt. I don't know if Jed is still on. I heard I'm his aunt. What's your message to Jed? UDX, please? Female? Heard Matthew. Lorraine. Who said Lorraine? Who's here for Christina, please? I heard Aiden what? Amanda's son? Oh. Was that Jerry? Or Jerry? Well, lock her out. What? Someone said not home. While the session is going, I'm going to pull cards from Niku Bhakti's deck. Niku Bhakti's deck. Transmutation Oracle. This is great for ITC. Who's here from Michelle, please? We're focusing on Christina. We're focusing on Christina and Michelle right now. Who's here for Christina, please? Play music. Well, then we can't hear you. Oh, are you guys going to play music? Are you talking to each other? Who's here for Christina, please? Her dad? That I heard her dad, but I don't know if that's relevant or not. I have no idea. And remember, can you talk in Wolfie Chew's voice for Girly Chew, please? Your hand, Matt? For Christina. Is there anyone here, please? Oh, her dad being. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you. What's your message for Christina, please? Okay, I'm a terrible shuffler, but here we go. From Michelle, who's from Michelle's contact field? Who's back, please? Oh, Jerry, are you here for Suzette? Jerry, are you here? Oh. Mask. We got the mask. That is me. Let's pull one more card. Jerry, are you here for Suzette? Ooh, we heard I'll trick him, and we just pulled the mask card. I dropped cards. Say goodnight. All right. Is that what she said? Okay. Can you malfunction UVB 76 and play Wolfich's voice? Someone said I hear it. Ernest. Can you malfunction UVB 76 to play Wolfie Chew's voice over it, please, for Girly Chew? This one did not want to go back in. Ooh. 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 Alter state. Altered state. Who's here for Suzette, please? Jerry, are you here? Yeah. Can I get some clarification, please, for Christina? Who's here for Christina? Who's here for Christina? Chilling? This is fun? Did I hear Billy? Cousin Billy, are you here for Aunt Lorraine? Right. We're going to pull two numbers from this deck. Scott. Who said Scott? Pam? That's Amanda's husband. Michelle. I heard Michelle. Who said Scott?
Yeah.
Did a male say Pam? No SHIT. Still waiting for confirmation for Christina. He's on my team. Who's here for Christina, please? I'm going to take these because they literally hopped out of my hands. We got 4, 5, and 6 in order. These 3 fell out. I'm going to do a quick interpretation for all of you. This is a general reading. 4, you're protected. 5, embrace change that's coming your way. 6, do not worry, call your power back. Wow, 4, 5, 6. So maybe this is a message for a general reading. 6 could also have to do with family, but I'm interpreting this is you are protected, and to call your power back through any changes going through your life. Don't hide behind a mask. Be authentic. Be authentic. And I feel like this is a message to embrace your altered state or meditation. I'm missing Matt. What was that? Very interesting pull. Again, my subjective interpretation. Please use your own discernment. And don't make fun of my shuffling, because I can't shuffle. I can't. Who's here for Christina, please? Are you going to play Wolfie Chew's voice for Girly Chew on UVB 76? Can you shut it down? Testing. Girly Chew, they're testing. They're going to see if they can do it. Larry? Give him some magic? What? Are you getting Christina's message? She loves you, Daddy. Larry, how's Grandpa? Grandpa's good, mumbled in the background. We need that louder, please. Come forward. How's Grandpa? I heard Billy is what? Larry, how's Grandpa? He's good. Gosh, I just needed a little clearer and a little louder. Please. It's Sam? How is Grandpa? Thank you, Amanda. He's with me. Habitat? What? Ernest. Your mom's dad. Ernest. Grandpa Ernest. I'm Joshua. Christina's here joining us. What do you want to say to your granddaughter, Christina? Sad? Love you? Girl? What? Whoa. Miss you. Grandpa Ernest? I think you can do this loud and clear. What do you want to say to your granddaughter? Grandpa? I'm resurging? What? Grandpa Ernest? What do you want to say to Christina? Make sure it's what? They're testing something. I'm here. Grandpa Ernest. Oh, mean man. What was that? Thank you, man. We're gonna push this. Christina, stand by. Grandpa Ernest. Female said miss you. So quiet. Is Grandpa Ernest available for Christina? No? I thought he was for a second. Are you teasing me? He's here. He is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Grandpa Ernest, can you come forward, please, and give a message to Christina, your granddaughter? She can hear you. Miss you? Stand by, Christina. I keep hearing Madden. Why Madden? The last name? Madden? John Madden? That's weird. So Christina's grandfather, Grandpa Ernest, stand by. Or if you can get him, please. Is Jerry back for Suzette? He's high? What? What was that? Are you guys partying? It's quiet. Did I bust up the party? Am I the party pooper? Did I bust you guys? It went dead quiet, like everyone froze, like, he knows we're partying. That was hilarious. What are you guys doing? Is Jerry there? Yeah, they're talking in the back. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? And Michelle's family? Collect contact field. And Amanda's contact field. Prepare to come forward, please. Can you watch UVB 76 and Wolfie 2, please? I thought in the background she's going to make me, but it was too quiet. I can't confirm that. Can you watch UVB 76 and Wolfie 2, please? We play it. A male said we play it in the background.
Yeah.
Or Matt. Grandpa Jim, are you working on a system with Tech Jacob in the background? Make it going light up, making it to light up. What? We make no worries. We're getting your full sentences. Well, those in chat will hear it better. Yeah, let's see it. What, and with one word, if possible, what type of system are you calibrating, please? A voice quietly in the background said, oh, someone said, we hear you. Someone in the background said plasma, but it was like plasma. I heard plasma. Are you working with plasma? Hey, he's noisy? Oh, am I too harsh for asking you to prepare to come forward? Am I being too harsh? If so, I apologize. You know I'm teasing. You tease me all the time. You tease all of us all the time. So I'm just poking you a little bit. Can you force all of your code into UVB 76 to transmit on all Russian radio frequencies? We love Wolfie Chew in the background. I heard far in the background. We love Wolfie Chew in a harmonic. Can you force code into UVB 76 to transmit on all Russian radio frequencies, please?
No.
No. Oh, the voice called Amanda harsh. Well, I apologize. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm just having fun. Dad, I know she went to get coffee. What? Grandma Irma and Edgar. Oh, Grandma Irma and Grandfather Edgar. Ernest is my great uncle. Oh, okay. Christina, let me get this right this time. Great Uncle Ernest, Grandmother Irma, and Grandfather Edgar. Okay, let's start with Great Uncle Ernest. Great Uncle Ernest, do you have a message for Christina? Hello. Well, hello. Is that your message for Christina? Hello. Grandmother Irma. Grandma Irma. It's Josh and Christina. What do you want to say to Christina, Grandma? Gather? Grandma Irma, are you there? Are you available? Stand up. Again, stand up. I question.
He's still Billy.
He's still Billy what? Grandma Irma. Grandpa Edgar, are you here for Christina? Mother. Metal chair. Yeah, what? Metal chair. And sitting and standing. So. Is Richard back for Sherry Lee? Please don't call on me, a female said. Please don't call on me? Grandpa Saul, are you here for my Aunt Lorraine? Your daughter? My cousin Billy, my Aunt Lorraine's son. Are you here for your mom, Aunt Lorraine? He's here. Howie and Steph. Howie and Steph, are you here for Michelle and Amanda, your friends? I heard they're here. Howie and Steph, we've got your voices captured countless times. You can just start talking. We'll know it's you. Yes. There's a lot. Steph, what do you want to say to Amanda? I heard that. Howie, what do you want to say to Michelle and Amanda? I heard, yeah. We're going to give this about 10 more minutes in this second session, I believe. Yeah. 10 more minutes. Larry, are you here for your daughter, Christina? Larry, are you here? We're not going to hang up. Larry, are you here for your daughter, Christina? I'm glad you heard that, Christina. I'm so happy you heard that. They are twins, yes. Michelle and Amanda. Oh, that is cool, Amanda. Howie was a twin, and yes, you and Michelle are twins. Billy? Billy, what do you want to say to your mom? Jim, Grandpa Jim, from Michelle and Amanda's grandpa. Ooh, they're phasing in again. It's going to get good. They're phasing in again. You can hear it. It's coming. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I can tell. Hey, hi, Scott. We're going to end strong. Let's clean up. Jerry, are you here for Suzette? Who's here for Christina? Larry, you want to say something to your daughter? That's right, Amanda. Aunt Bonnie? I miss you by a female. We're at home. What was that? Did I hear a female sing "We're at Home"? Are you getting Girly Chew's message? Hello. Transmit FGKT on 6970 kilohertz at 1745. 1700 hours. 1745. Your grandmother had the gift. She read tarot and tea leaves. Oh, well, I hope I'm not. I did the best I could with my tarot cards tonight. Grandma, I'm sorry. You're probably better at this than I am, but thank you for your patience. Do you want to say anything to your granddaughter, Christina? Yes. Oh, did I miss that? 17. Yes. Oh, UTC. I totally missed that early too. Yes. 1745 UTC. Yes. Universal. Grandma Fontes. Oh, right, Amanda. Very good point. Grandma Fontes, did you sing "Love at Home"? I thought I heard "We're at Home." Did you sing "Love at Home"?
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it? Oh, wow. About... Who's here for Christina in the second session? Larry. Oh, a male said Larry. Did you hear that? It was quick. It was like, we're back. Said Larry. Larry, what do you want to say to your daughter? We miss you. Larry? Mom should what? Larry, talk to your daughter. Go ahead. Michelle. Larry, what do you want to say to your daughter? I heard Larry? We're going to close this in 3 minutes, unless you would like to say more. Get something that will help? Later? I'm staying home. Are you ready to conclude this session? Are you ready to conclude this session? Did I hear Lorraine? Just in case. Who's here from my Lorraine, please? Thank you for that swell of communication a moment ago. I can't stomach. I heard stomach. Eat. Who in Christina's contact field is available to speak to Christina? Can I have your name, please? Hi, Scott.
No, not the children.
No, not all the children. I miss you. Your bosses called you over. Yeah. Are there... I'm sorry. I've got some offshoot. I'll still get to everyone. Are there consciousness agents monitoring our consciousness? And or, if we're speaking with, at times, other than our contact fields, our family and friends, are we speaking with extraterrestrials? And are you interfering with this transmission, and or do you have superiors to report to? I've been hearing a lot about bosses, superiors, not telling us things. Are there consciousness agents monitoring us? Scott. We've heard time and time and time and time again, hundreds of hours of this live show. At some point, we observe them acknowledging a hierarchy, bosses, superiors, supervisors. Don't say this, tell them this, don't tell them this. I can't tell you this. My superior is observing me.
They can't reset you.
They can't reset you? Can consciousness agents reset our consciousness? Are we being monitored? This is a question for someone else. Gaia. Earth? Gaia? Are you in 5D Gaia? Are we contacting 5D Earth or 5D Gaia? Is that why we always hear sit up, stand down, chairs, tables, restaurants, eating, fitness? Are you just us in 5D Gaia and we're contacting you? At times. I digress. Let me start over. Guys, just humor me, please. Through these methods, besides reaching our contact field, our family and friends, can we reach 5D Gaia? I know you understand my question. Depending on our intent and our technology, can we reach other timelines? You watch. Yes, help us. Are you in? At times, are we able to? What was that? What was that? High frequency pop. What was that? Are you testing something? Did you guys hear that? It was like high frequency. Like, are you testing something? As we use this Frank's box to pull information and communication from the EM field, does this communication simultaneously reside in multiple dimensions? Can we reach 5D Gaia? Yes or no, please? What are you testing, guys? What was that high frequency? What are you guys doing? Larry, Dad? Larry, your daughter wants you to go into the light with all of the infinite love she has for you. There is no guilt. Angels. Larry, are you getting this message from your daughter? Larry, did you get that? What? Larry, there's no guilt. Your daughter Christina loves you infinitely, forever, for eternity. She wants you to go into the light with her love. Larry, I heard Larry. Oh, Christina, you heard that? That's incredible. You're a student. Someone threw up. Someone threw up? Someone... I'm sorry, did you say someone threw up? Who threw up? What? Angel. Oh, that's right. That is Key's name. Do you have Angel, Grandma Fontes, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Bonnie, Aunt Weezy? Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Few more minutes. Let's go back 1 second. What was that testing you were doing? That high frequency pitch? What was that? It was like it was a 16 or 18 kilohertz. What's going on with the audio? Are you guys testing something? You're making the audio skip, and you're testing high frequency hits, high frequency tones. I don't know what to call them. Have her. I heard good night. Can you do that again before we conclude this session? Okay, go ahead and test. Larry, any other messages for your daughter, Christina? Billy, stand by for my aunt. Michelle and Amanda's contact field, stand by. I'm the one who did that. Someone said. Lee. Male said Lee. Male voice. Standing by for you to test. Go ahead, please. Someone's leaving. You're not. Larry, any last messages for Christina in this session, please? They're saying talk. Larry. I keep hearing Aiden. Who's here for Amanda then? Who's saying Aiden, please? Let me ask him. Eddie. And a few cats. For Michelle, you're guiding and watching her through this process, and Amanda as well.
You know what got me?
Are you going to be... I know that you are, but what would you like to say to Michelle as she goes through her recovery process and her current battle with her liver? What do you want to say to Michelle, please? I heard Matt. We love something. Let me look. Yeah, what do you want to say to Amanda, please? 213. Okay, we better. Something helped me. Girly Chew. Absolutely. Instrumental transcommunication is not limited to our contact fields or spirit or friends and family. It is not limited to just spirit. Excellent point.
3 years.
3 years what? Is anyone else, or excuse me, would anyone else like to come forward for anyone in chat right now before we conclude the second session? Keep hearing Matt. We're going to conclude in a moment. Will you join us in the third session? Whose heart are you talking about? Whose heart is bad? Does someone have a bad heart? Whose heart is bad? I'm not getting a clear response to that question. Interesting. And if you tried to work with Girly Chew and UVB76, thank you. Were you able to get your voices on there? Yes. Okay. Oh, Amanda. Okay, so there is. You're saying you're in the start of congestive heart failure. Oh my. So they are acknowledging your situation. I'm so sorry, man. Please, we need your love and protection over our twins, Michelle and Amanda. Miss you. We need you right now to protect Michelle's liver and Amanda's heart. Please. Mothers, harmonic. Mothers. Acknowledging you're both mothers. Yes. Okay. Any last messages before we conclude this and move to the third session? Something junior? Please join us in the third session. I know you can whisper, and I know our contact field can use the next method. So no excuses, okay? No. That's the plan. Someone said that's the plan. No excuses. We'll see you in the third session. And I've got some extra questions too. Can you test one more time? That 18 kilohertz, 16 kilohertz tone again? Okay. Eric Jr. Interesting. We love you. Thank you for this opportunity. We are grateful. We're going to see you in the third session. What number do you want to pick to count this down? I heard help us. 10. 10. 9. 9. I think so too, Girly Chew. Were you testing radio equipment or radio frequency? Can you do it again as I'm counting down? 8. There goes Martin. 7. 6. Yes, someone said 5. 5. 4. 3. What are those? 3. Someone said 2. 2. 1. 'Why is that not showing up? I heard Nala. Please take care of Nala and Angel and Key from Michelle. We'll see you in the 3rd session. We love you. Thank you. Oh, you wanted me to start at 13? Okay. Well, I'll add on plus 3. I counted it at 10. So we'll count 3. 2. 1. 'See you in the next session. Christina. So you received the warning about a cancer. So they gave you the warning in another session. And then a few months ago, you found the shadow on your CT scan. Thank you, spirits, for the warnings, but you have options. Yes. Okay, great. You do have options. That's incredible. You know, not just our group in our contact field and our family here that we work with, the intelligence, but ITC researchers for decades and other modern day ITC researchers notice that they have heard, oh my gosh, ailments. They might be ailments we are dealing with here. They acknowledge and they talk about future timelines, future options of what can happen with those ailments, or they give us a heads up. Some people have claimed to heard they have been told how they are going to transition or leave this earth. I have been told very clearly how I'm going to leave this earth transition. I didn't ask. I never asked, but privately in my own session, I was told, you're going to transition from this. I didn't ask. I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of people get these messages. And Christina, first of all, my heart is with you. We are sending you healing energy. Thank you for letting us know. They're letting us know. So knowledge, information, and awareness is really important here. So stay on top of that and continue to explore these options so you can heal and recover. I am so sorry, Christina, but you have options and they're aware of it. So you've got a team everywhere that's supporting you. The awareness alone is remarkable, their awareness. But I believe they are going to stand by you, Christina. Your dad is going to stand by you. your grandmother, your grandfather, your great uncle, Edgar, is going to stand by you. We're all going to stand by you. I'm so sorry. We never know what information we're going to get when you do this. You never can truly prepare for what you might receive in ITC. You know, I look at this, I'm an optimist, for better or worse. I'm an optimist. Christina, I look at this as not only acknowledgement, but early awareness and early detection. So there is proactive energy in your situation. They're acknowledging it. They're letting you know. We're here to support you. So I feel like there's an energy of proactivity to resolve and heal your situation. Thank you for sharing that with us. And all of you here with these challenges you're facing. My heart goes out to you. And I know that there's something, I'll say the intelligence, that is acknowledging and aware and with you and sending their love to you as well. Let's explore this further. We're going to continue with the Whisper Box analog emulation. And this is emulating the analog Whisper Box's mode 5. Yes, mode 5, which is the noise generator on, the Tesla coil conduit on, the electret mics off, and the reverb channels or echo channels off. Time moves fast. These moments in time are so quick. These shows pass so quick, even though we're doing a few hours. It's amazing that we can meet at this moment in time and share this awareness of what's going on. And I really feel there's a reason why you're here, and these messages are to come through. And it's because of you and your willingness to try this and receive these messages that we're getting these messages. So please understand, that is special in itself. You're bringing your energy, your abilities, and your talents here, and you're receiving these messages. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is hitting different right now. Right. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's not just a random acknowledgement of things. We're definitely getting these warnings, and this intelligence definitely cares. I can go further with that, but there's love there. All right, let's get to the Whisper Box session, the analog emulation. Grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. This is for the night owls. We're going to continue this probably for about, well, we'll see how the session goes. We'll see how it goes. This is direct voice. There is no radio. There is no outside influence of any kind. In fact, this analog emulation is 100% digital. So really now we're eliminating radio, even though radio works, it's just fine. But for the skeptics, we're eliminating everything now that would produce essentially a false positive. Okay, Christina. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you said that. For some reason, I thought it was confirmed. But yeah, definitely check into that. You know, a lot of times people will say we're being tricked by this communication. But what's so interesting is everything we've heard about our medical conditions has had some truth to it. Now that I don't want to make that sound negative or dark, but at the same time, it's an awareness. They're sharing this information. So it's a privileged information. I hope I'm making sense. Very tired and drained right now. These sessions have been very powerful. Okay, let's get started. Grab your sneaks, your snacks, and your drinks. Hit the restrooms if you need to. We're going to start in 1 minute. I'm going to clear my mind, grab some water, and we're going to get going. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with the Whisper Box session. Chicago Spirit Wave in 0G ITC, Whisperbox Analog Emulation, Session 3. Clear. Dispatch. Process. I heard someone say process. Hang up. Did you hear that whisper? That's what we're listening for. It's very delicate. Someone said, hang up, hang up. We've removed your fundamental frequency. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? That we took away your fundamental frequency, so you have to whisper. Bob. Someone whisper, Bob. This method helps us understand how you communicate with us when we alter signal in our dimension. We remove fundamental frequency from our device, and it leaves you to essentially whisper or have just a little bit to work with when you phase to communicate with some tone. Mostly whisper, correct? Some? So while not the most sonically powerful mode or method. It's interesting to know the limits and the boundaries of what can be manipulated and what it does. And there's some that think we've accessed whispering entities, energies, or intelligence that do nothing but whisper. Not my theory, someone else's. Is that true? Are you a whispering entity? Female, I hear you whispering. Are you whispering entities or energies or a consciousness that we're now discovering that whisper? Francis, what do you want to tell us? Can you play Wolfie Chew's voice on UVB 76 right now, please? Gonna hit the expander a little bit. You know, every time I close in on your whispering, you're almost able to pull back your signal. It's like a dog chasing its tail. I feel like I chase the tail with this method a little bit. Are you hiding from me every time I use an audio microscope as an analogy to zoom in on you? Are you hiding? Yes. Someone whispered, "That makes sense." A male went, "That makes sense." Yeah, they're talking about the stream. Let's try something. The combination of the noise generator and the Tesla circuit, it's interesting because it does provide there's a little bit more tonal response. Birthday? Let's celebrate. Someone said, let's celebrate. Whose birthday is it? What are we celebrating? Whose birthday is it? Neighbor. We keep hearing neighbor. We heard neighbor earlier when we asked about Jed, UDX, or Jed who visit. We asked about Jed. We asked about who's here for Jed. We kept hearing neighbor. Let him speak. Let him speak. Neighbor. Interesting. Oh, this would be interesting. You know that high frequency tone that you played in the last session we ran the Frank's box? Can you do that now, please? That would be interesting because it's Whisper Box and the analog emulation are very quiet, dynamically. And it'd be interesting if they could test that again. Can you test that again, please? I heard yes, and then I heard a female say miss you. Girly Chew brought up a good point about communicating with our loved ones in the contact field, the intelligence. But besides that, reaching out to other intelligence or energy or consciousness we don't understand or we don't know about. Extraterrestrials, as we would call them. Is that part of creation or sector of creation able to communicate through us through this method? Several messages. Someone whispered, several messages. Several messages. He's informing. He's informing. They're talking about what we're talking about. What are you talking about? I hear you talking about what we're talking about. No. What? No, that supervisor issue is coming up again. There's like there's a male voice whispering saying, you can't say that. You do not tell him that. He's informing. Don't say that. Who's the male supervisor whispering? Can you say IC 7300 transmit? Why? Why? And then a male said, it's too easy. Billy, cousin Billy, can you communicate? Can I communicate? The question is, can I communicate? Can you communicate through this method? He is. A male voice whispered. He hears it. That's all we can give him. Yes. Whisper. What are you guys talking about? I have to talk out loud. A male voice just whispered, "There's a huge event coming. There's a huge event coming." Earth. What huge event is coming to Earth? Someone is watching you. The cycle begins. There's a huge event coming to Earth. What's the cycle? The bit that's beginning. Yes, Christina. Yes. Hold on a second. Hold on. Sam. Someone whispered Sam. We love you. He's coming. Who's coming? It's very dangerous. What's this new cycle? I heard about Earth. What's going on? No, Michelle, so you're hearing, well, I'd say the whisper box, but you're hearing in this case the digital recreation of the whisper box, but what you're hearing essentially is the noise floor of this method with the Tesla coil conduit and the noise generator on. It's something works. It's really launched. What was that? Can anyone in our contact field use this method? Billy, for antlering, can you use? Yes. Sam. I keep hearing Sam. Purple. Who's communicating with us right now? Can you identify yourself, please? We're supporting it. What are you supporting? Christina heard on Earth. What are you supporting? We keep hearing Earth and cycle. I heard dangerous earlier. Earth's axis. Are the poles going to reverse? Yes? Did I hear that? Are the poles going to reverse? What was that female whisper? Oh, I missed that. Whisper as loud as you can from now on, if you can, please. I know there's not much to work with. We've removed a lot, but let's test the limits of this. Awesome. I keep hearing the name Sam. Whisper. So I'm going to ask for someone that's using this method or studying this method with the whisper box, besides discussing the scientific principles behind removing fundamental frequency for your communication. Aside from that, does this method elicit or allow whispering, consciousness, or energy, or an entity we don't understand that simply whispers to come through this method? Is that a possibility? God's watching? No. Wait. Are you talking about Blue Star? Or yeah, Planet X? In our solar system? I heard Bob's here and then Nala. Okay. So I have expanded the dynamic range. The quiet parts are going to be quieter. The loud parts are going to be louder. So let's see what we get with this. How is this? How is this? I completely dropped the noise floor out. How is this? Save us. Someone said, save us. So I'm being trolled. Someone just whispered aliens, but they're just trolling. Who are we communicating with right now, please? We're gonna drop the floor out. Let's see what happens as we move towards 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Getting close to winding down the session, but let's see what happens. So the louder parts are going to get louder, and the quiet parts are going to get quieter. Now, you would think we're going to be silencing the whispers. But due to phase coherence and the design of the whisper box and by proxy the emulation, the whispers seemingly not a part of the noise floor. They visually, if you're going to imagine this, they almost sandwich between the noise floor and the loud, more tonal responses that derive from the Tesla coil noise generator combination. If you see now, we're dropping the noise floor, but the whispers are still there. I have to do this slowly. My device is still very cumbersome in some of its control functions. So stand by, please. It'll take about another minute here. Okay, so you can hear the whispers. A little louder. Noise floor is dropping. Listen. A female said, listen. Get Bob now. There he is. Someone said there he is. Even the growling, more tonal responses we get that are very loud still lack tremendous fundamental frequency, as you can tell, which makes the Whisper Box just so, so unique and so fun to work with. Okay. Let's stop right here for a second. I have to change my control module for how I adjust my software. Okay. How is this? Nice. Someone said nice. We're going to conclude this session here in just a moment. I want to find out how you can communicate and hear that we've expanded your dynamic range. Searching. There's the entrance. Someone whispered, there's the entrance. There's the entrance. What entrance are you speaking about? Yes. Was that my name? What entrance are you speaking of? Very quietly. And I have my headphone amp turned way up, but I heard, there are portions we're not telling him. Someone whispered, a male. Again, I could be wrong, but I thought I heard. There are portions we're not telling him. And again, I could be hearing this wrong. I heard a male say, it will change you. It will change you. It will change you. He's hearing voices. Male, he's hearing voices. Okay, and as we close down the session, see how far we can take our expander really quick for just another minute or two. We usually go just over 3.5 hours. We're just about there. Thank you if you've been joining me live or you're watching on replay as we explore what the Whisper Box can teach us about our influence and manipulation of signal in our dimension for them to use or manipulate. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I really needed to update this. Hang up. No, someone whispered hang up. Hang up. No, we're not yet. It's almost over. Okay, let's stop right there. How is this? Both voices said, now you tell him. Other voice, I don't think he will like it. I don't want to tell him. Right, Amanda, right. There's that discussion between themselves of what they're sharing with us, maybe? Or maybe amongst themselves. Maybe it has nothing to do with us or me. What? What was that? Sorry. The signal cut out and then someone whispered, sorry. Did you? The signal cut out and someone went, sorry. Are you guys experimenting with the signal again? Yes. Yes. What are you experimenting with? Beat some? What? Listen. Interesting. Any last messages before we conclude this session and our family gathering for this morning? Anything else? Yes? It's time. It's art. It's time. Time meets art. Time. What do you, that's interesting. What does that mean exactly? Can you expand on that, please? Where's the signal going? He's careless. Is someone experimenting with the signal and you just said he's careless? The noise floor is fluctuating. Are you experimenting with the noise floor? Or adjusting signal dynamics? I'd like to ask one more time, and if any of you have any wild, unbelievable questions, feel free to ask them. I'm asking on behalf of, well, I'm curious myself, but also another researcher that is wondering if we can use instrumental transcommunication to pull information from the EM field that we can observe and detect in a way that we can access other timelines, or possibly what he was informing me and educating me about, 5D Gaia, which is something I know about, but something that I'm curious about. Can we use this to reach the timeline of 5D Gaia, or consciousness that is aware of 5D Gaia? Something about scaling. Scaling? Well, I'm going to tell you what I just heard, but I thought I heard God is in here dancing. Either my ears are just old and run down and useless, or I thought I heard someone whisper, God is in here dancing. I don't... It's so random. Is this a new timeline? Can we access new timelines or possibilities in this communication? They're whispering process. Yeah, Amanda, keep the box scaling. Interesting. Scaling. Interesting. Scaling. Scaling. Are you scaling our available EM field? Like signal travels on the outside of wire or copper on the surface? Are you scaling our signal? Are you piggybacking? Are you shadowing? Tells him. Amanda, is that what I heard? God is in here dancing? You guys have better hearing than me, but God is in here dancing. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds like fun. We're in here sweating over a show trying to hear what you're saying, and God's dancing? I kind of want to be at that party. That sounds great. Oh, maybe that's what the stand up and sit down was earlier? Do you get the feeling we're missing out on something? That this isn't the best part of the party or the get together tonight? Someone's here. Someone's here. I'm going to just humor this because it's late, you guys. What song is God dancing to? Since that's what you said, what song is playing, please? Push It? Did I hear Push It? Like Salt and Peppa, Push It? Push It. Is God dancing to early 90s, late 80s, early 90s? Hip hop? Push it. Da-na-na-na. Push it. I mean, is that what's going? Thank you. A female just said, yeah, push it. Interesting. Interesting. I love the randomness, especially if I'm hearing it wrong. It's so awesome in here, I could die. That's what someone said. Push it good. He's dancing. Okay. Oh, that's right, Aunt Lorraine. Oh, baby, baby. None of this makes any sense. Christina, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah. Christina, thank you for the compliment, for calling me a free thinker, but there have been decades of amazing researchers. ITC research has been conducted for decades and decades upon decades. And there's been incredible research done, and I'm just hoping that what we're doing here will be observed by future generations as just an example of one example from one researcher with one group, team, one family. And they might review what we find and see what else there is to uncover. What? But thank you for your words, Christina. And thank you all for bringing your talents here as well. You make this possible. We're going to get going. We're going to conclude. I'd love to know more. Why? pick us up apart. We don't give a... Huh. Certainly not picking you apart. We're just analyzing the situation. Oh, yeah, we're not making fun of the whispers. Oh, my gosh. No. We're not picking you apart. We're trying to understand it. My presumption is humor would be interpreted lovingly, as in previous sessions. But if I'm being too forward or too pushy with my humor, or I might not even be funny, my lack of humor, I do apologize. But we thought we heard you say God is dancing to Salt and Pepper's Push It. A female whispered a second ago, it's because he is. Okay. We're gonna hang this up. What number would you like to start from? Get Bob. I heard 16. 8. We thank you for this opportunity. We are grateful to communicate with you. Interesting. We're going to count from 8. 8. 7. Bigfoot. 6. 5. Thank you again, Christina, thank you for the kind words, and thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being here. We don't get to discuss this enough, but many of you I know are psychic and are intuitive and have abilities. And so I appreciate you bringing those skills here. I really do. Every one of us help. We're a team. We bring our superpowers together, we combine them, and we make this happen. 7, 6. What did I count up? 7, 6, 5. 4. 3. 'What are you whispering about? 2. 'Help us. I keep hearing help us. 1. 'Thank you so much for this time, your time, the energy, the communication, and working with us so we can study you better through different methods. We don't want you to hang up. We're going to go. We love you. We will be back. We will talk to you soon. Bye for now. I heard purple. Bye for now. Thank you. Bigfoot, say it. Now they start talking a lot as we start concluding. Christina, I just wanted to point this out really quick. Thank you for these kind words, but I do want to say there are brilliant, geniuses in ITC research that came before us, before this generation, that laid the foundation and the groundwork for what we're doing today. Back to Frederick Jurgensen, Karl Radava. The list goes on, but because of these pioneers, we are able to do what we're doing today. So I appreciate your confidence in me, but I do have to give credit to those that have come before us that have helped this research become what it is, to help it become something that the general population, I'll just say it like this, is more familiar with or more welcoming to. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where we'd be right now. So we want to give credit to everyone who's researching this and helping build this foundation that will lay framework and groundwork for the future and future generations. So you tipped your hat to me, and I want to tip my hat to you, all of you, and all the ITC researchers. It's so late. I'm going to just start leaving out pronouns and prepositions. If I can say preposition, we want to tip my hat to all the past ITC researchers and modern day researchers. I'm going to stop talking. Oh, Christina, yeah. Right. The illusion that this is all there is. The illusion that our five senses are detecting all there is. And that's just not the case. Our five senses simply are very specific and have a very narrow bandwidth of frequency to understand this existence. Our eyes have a very narrow bandwidth. Our hearing, our smell, even our touch, our sensors, I call them sensors, our sensors, what they detect is very limited. And what we do with instrumental transcommunication is try and expand that bandwidth, right? Try and reach into the EM field and expand that bandwidth and use our sixth sense and our nervous system to detect this. I have to stop talking, guys. My brain is fried. We're done. I got to stop. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you those for joining late. Christina, thank you for joining late. Suzette, I'm so glad you were able to hang out with us. I know it's a long show, but thank you so much for your energy and your time. Thank you all for bringing your time, your talent, and your energy to what makes this show what it is. I am so grateful. And we're going to kick off some new shows, live shows, on camera and off camera, coming up very soon. So thank you all so much for joining. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.